Hello, hi.
Hi.
My name is Rakina. I'm here for the interview.
Hi, Rakina. It's nice to meet you on video.
Nice to meet you too.
We're just going to go off and start off with a few questions. This is like an icebreaker, so, tell me about yourself, your major, your career plans.
I'm a sophomore. I'm a marketing and management major. I like to cook, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Next question. Can you tell me what interested you in this position to work here?
I just really needed a job. My parents aren't giving me enough, so and I saw this on the job search.
Now, can you tell me about your proudest academic accomplishment?
I got all A's, I think maybe 4 years ago. Parents were super proud.
4 years ago, okay. And you said you're a sophomore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Next question. Can you tell me about a time you set a goal for yourself and how did you go about ensuring that you would meet your objective?
Well, I can't really think of an answer.
And next to last question. Can you give an example of how you dealt with conflict concerning a rule or approach with a customer, colleague, or supervisor, and how did you resolve that situation?
Well, I've never had a job before, but I've always been told that the customer is always right. So if I ever had a problem, then I just tell them they're right, and then let the situation resolve with that.
Right. And last question is, do you have any questions for me about the job or anything?
No.
So no questions?
No questions.
Okay, well thank you Rakina for coming in today. Look out for an email later to see if you got the job or not in the next week, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Rakina Wazila. I'm here for the interview.
Hi, I'm Lydia Byron. Thanks Rakina for coming on in. We just have a set of questions that we're going to ask you today, so answer them to the best of your capability. And the first one's just like an icebreaker, so tell me about yourself, your major, and your career plans.
I am a management and marketing major. This is my third semester here. I plan to go into business law.
Now, can you tell me what interested you in applying for this position?
In high school, I was in a program called the International Baccalaureate Program. And through that program, I did a lot of research in each of my classes. In 6 classes, I did 6 different research papers and then an overall research paper, which was about 1,600 words. And because of all the experience that I got with research, this position really interested me because I know that I can help other students with research as well.
Can you tell me about a time where you were struggling academically and how did you resolve that situation?
In high school, during the IB program, during the month of February, we had 6 projects that were due. And it was very stressful because each of those projects took a lot of time and research, and just there was a lot of involvement with each project, and getting all those done at the same time was very stressful. And so what I did is I talked to my teachers, I talked to the IB counselor, and we all together, they delayed some of the deadlines, and in the end I did well on all the projects and I got them all done in time.
Okay. And next to last question. Can you give me an example of how you dealt with conflict concerning a rule or approach, and this can be with a customer, a supervisor, or colleague, and how did you resolve that situation?
This is actually kind of an odd one, but one time at my last job, I was sitting at my desk and this lady had come up to me and was like, "Where's the stapler? I really need the stapler. Where is it?" And normally it is on the desk for everybody to use. But unfortunately, it wasn't there at the time because students tend to take the stapler to their workplace and staple. They bring it back almost always. But this lady was so stressed, and she was stressed to the point that when I didn't have the stapler, she threatened to, like, she was like, "Go bring me your manager. I want to talk to her." And it was a very tense situation at that time. So what I did, I profusely apologized. I was like, "I'm sorry. Let me go get you another one." I ran down to the first floor, grabbed her a stapler, ran back up, gave it to her, and then she calmed down immediately.
And last question is, do you have any questions for me?
Do you have a set date for when the decision will be made for this position?
Well, I do have some more interviews after yours. I'm hoping to make a decision by next week. So just check your email by next Friday. Any other questions, Rakita?
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you as well.
Bye.